I'm picking Philly over every single team. I'm what the Pistons are doing is amazing. I still got to see you guys at least win
I don't
one
know.
playoff series.
I
The
don't.
Philadelphia 76ers played against the Houston Rockets and got a dub in OT. Y'all, it's so much to unpack in this game. To me, this was the game of the night last night. Not only because the game went into OT, but because all your favorite characters got busy in this game. The Sixers beat the Rockets by a score of 128 to 122. The Rockets are now 26-16, and the Sixers just keep winning. They
Yes,
are
sir.
24-19 out east. Joel Embiid played 46 minutes last night, y'all. He had 32 points, 15 rebounds, 10 assists. I think it's safe to say that the kid from Cameroon is back. Is he back?
No, not fully back. I don't want to do that, but he was phenomenal last night.
We know why Swapper don't want to do it, but
no, because I've watched him play most of his games this year. He's clearly not the same player, but he was really good last night. And you know who? When Shinaguni's on the floor, all I know is other centers be like, Jordan, how you do it?
I don't do that. Don't ask me how to do it. I don't
barbecue
do that
chicken, barbecue chicken, barbecue
but,
chicken.
Man,
he was great, man. Jumper was flowing last night too.
Listen, man, listen. I said 2 years ago about Şengün. I'm still standing on it, brother. It's just something about that fucking play style. I just don't. That shit get on my nerves, bro. Like, the shit just get on my fucking nerves. But I don't know ball, so I ain't gonna say too much.
I'm not that high on Şengün. Jabari Smith, I'm cool. Shout out to Jabari Smith, man. But I'm gonna start with Philly because they tried to cheat him. That was definitely a goaltend on Maxi's drive at the end of the game. Definitely a goaltend.
100%.
Like,
they both goaltended it too.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. But they missed it. It's cool. Philly handled business overtime. I think that is by far the best Embiid has looked this season.
100%.
From a physically, defensively. He played 46 minutes. Like, I didn't know Joel Embiid was capable, especially in January, of like putting together everything. But it was great to see. Maxi was amazing.
How he feel though. I wonder how he feel.
Yeah, I could look to see if they tomorrow night.
Bro, why is he so big, bro? He's huge, Mars?
But like he's still like physically overpowering. Like there was a play where he bullied Şengün. They went Houston ended up going small. Embiid bullied everyone who decided to guard him down low. He's still got agility. He's spinning off people, going baseline, finishing at the rim. The mid-range stuff is still amazing. Once he starts making threes again, if Embiid, because Embiid's shooting like 25% from three on the season.
Yeah.
If Embiid can get to 34%, like that just like he still scores better than damn near everyone in the NBA. Like still at this point. And the defense is getting better. The motor's getting better. He's crashing on rebounds. This is against the Houston team, who we know how dangerous they are on the offensive glass. Embiid's pulling down 15 rebounds. Like, he's still a really good screener. Him and Maxi still have the synergy. I was looking at, unfortunately, like, we know they haven't played a whole lot together. But Embiid, Maxi, and Paul George on the court, that's a +8 net rating. That's really, really good. Like, when they have their big three on the court, they're really good on both sides of the ball. Paul George is having an all-defensive caliber season. I keep saying it every time we talk about Philly. I'm going to bring it up because people are mad about the offense. Paul George isn't what he used to be offensively. I agree. But defensively, Paul George in this smaller role has been amazing for Philly this year. And Tyrese Maxey, all-star star, everyone knows how great he is. Like, he's taking a Men Thompson just one-on-one, just speeding past him. And we know how athletic a Men Thompson is. Tyrese Maxey is one of, if not the fastest player in the NBA, especially with the ball in his hands. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, you have that combination of Joel Embiid's size, physical dominance, shot making, with Maxey's shot making and speed. Paul George holding it all together with like catch and shoot shot making, defense to synergize it all together. Then you got VJ, whose motor is through the roof. Kelly Oubre's been playing well the last few games as well, making shots, playing with energy. Philly are good. Like, that's kind of where I'm at. Philly are good when they're whole. We're getting to a point where I know everyone has like bated breath with Embiid. Like, even now, every time he drops, I know people are still holding their breath. We're getting to the point where we're getting a sizable sample of Joel Embiid looking good and looking better as games go on. The minutes are going up. He's coming out of the games, and we're not hearing reports about swelling. And I'm praying that this maintains. I'm not wishing for it to change, but we're getting to a point where like Joel Embiid just is going to continue to look good, and I think that makes Philly a threat. Now, does that mean I have them coming out the East? No. I still don't like the offense they run at times. I don't like how they close games at times with like the ISO ball and the stagnant offense. But they are really talented, and they got hope.
They got some.
No,
guys.
they got more than hope, Mars.
They got some guys on the
Let's just say
defensive
hope
end.
is health. Unless you're saying they got a hope for health. Healthy, nobody wants to play this team.
Healthy, they got some guys on that end.
Yeah, no one wants to play them, but they could. I would be willing to flip Quentin Grimes at the deadline, see if you can get something like maybe another defender, because I haven't really liked Quentin Grimes this season. But maybe get another defender.
They could flip Jared too.
McCain. Jared McCain, because he has not been it this season. It's unfortunate after like his rookie year, but like if I could package Quentin Grimes, Jared McCain, maybe a pick for like a meaningful upgrade at the deadline, whether that's a defensive wing, whether that's a real shooter at the 2, that's what I'd be looking to do. I think Philly should push their chips to the table and see what they can really.
I ain't gonna lie though, Morris. I actually think they could be. Maybe you do flip some guys you just don't play, but guys like Paul George and Kelly Oubre, like those having those wing defenders in the playoffs when the game gonna kind of slow down a little bit and they get the scheme, and they got Joel Embiid behind you. You gonna have Drummond too, and I know Joel Embiid defense not the same, but those 2 guys, Paul George and Kelly Oubre, gonna be a problem in the playoffs defensively. They're gonna be a problem because like those are the typical slashers and the typical wings that you want. Obviously, like Mar said, Paul George is not the same offensive player, and it could be he might need to find his rhythm, and he could find his rhythm later on in the season. But Kelly Oubre, 10 for 14 last night, I think. Like
Kelly Oubre's having his best shooting season,
bro. Kelly Oubre turned the fuck up too in the playoffs, bro. I'm telling you, like you're gonna see him like really take the best matchup too at times too. Like you're gonna see, like let's say they play a Donovan Mitchell or something like that. You're gonna see him guard Donovan Mitchell. Like you're gonna see him like disrupt him. Like and then you're gonna really see if Philly can slow down a little bit. I don't know, Mars. Shit might be wide open for him in the East. If they can,
they got a shot for sure. They got a shot because Embiid's defense is getting better. Like he's still a presence at the rim, especially now that like he's actually challenging shots vertically. He's still a presence at the rim. He's not going to defend in space. We know that he's not going to defend in space.
Right.
But if you can scheme that you keep Embiid near the basket and you have the length for Paul George, the length for Kelly Oubre, Tyrese Maxey, for all of his flaws as a defender, one thing he's going to do, he's going to fly around and try and force turnovers. You have that. You have VJ as well. Like if you can keep Embiid near the rim, you have Barlow who's like high motor, Adem Bona is high motor, Andre Drummond on the glass. Like you can build I think a feasible playoff defense. And then the offense with Embiid and Maxey and their 2-man game, but then also Maxey shooting and Embiid shot making. Like they have a shot. Now I do want to still see in a playoff setting how Embiid handles the double teams and the traps, and like are the turnovers going to ramp up? Is he going to settle for threes? Also the health, obviously. But they got a shot in the East, and that's more than I think people would have expected before the season started. Like people were writing the eulogy for Joel Embiid's career a month ago. I remember the Lakers game. I remember we came up here. I had to listen to Real Talk say, Joel Embiid, his career is over. It's done. It turns out he's been averaging 28 since that game. So yeah, maybe his career is not done. Maybe Joel Embiid is actually still a really good player. If the All-Star game was based on merit, Joel Embiid should be an All-Star. That's how well he's been playing. Joel Embiid should undoubtedly be an All-Star in the East with like the level he's been playing.
I expect
at, especially as of late. Now, if I'm Joel Embiid, probably rather have the week off at this point. But he should be there on merit. Like, there's not 12 players in the East better than Joel Embiid, in my opinion. I don't think there is, especially the Joel Embiid we've seen now. Now, obviously, last
15 games from Embiid, by the way, 28 points, 8 rebounds, averaging 4 assists, shooting 53% from the field, 33% from 3, and he's shooting 80 or 30% from 3. And he's shooting
since the Lakers game, right?
Huh?
That's since the Lakers game.
This is Indy. This is the Indy Laker game.
Yeah, so that was the game right after. That was right after the Lakers.
So let me see.
Okay.
So yeah, the Laker game, he had 16. So yeah, this is right after that. So let me go for agenda purposes. Let me do 15, not 16. But yeah, 87% from the line. He's a plus 90 in 15 games too. That's valuable.
Last night he was a plus 21 in a game that went to overtime. Like
Yeah.
the impact is there, and that's been the story of Joel Embiid. The team's really good with him on the floor. They're not so good without him. But like we're getting back to that point as well as the defense is ramping up. Like Philly are good. That's it. Philly are good. Houston, on the other hand,
Hey, but before we get over to Houston, I said it and I'm gonna say it one more time. Nobody wants it with Philly in the playoffs if Joel's healthy. I'm picking Philly over every single team. What the Pistons are doing is amazing. I still got to see you guys at least win one playoff series.
I don't know.
I have to see them. I can't pick a team that has never won more than 3 playoff games to win against a team that is full of veterans and dudes that have went crazy in the playoffs. We've seen Tyrese Maxey turn up in the playoffs. We've seen Joel Embiid do what he does in the playoffs. There's been some ups and downs, but he still has the experience. We've seen Paul George turn up in the playoffs.
Physical that Sixers team though. That's my only issue. If you get in their grill and you can shoot, I think you can present a lot of issues to them.
Who in the East can do that?
I think the Knicks can do that. The Knicks can theoretically be a really good shooting team. They have some really aggressive wings. So obviously it will come down to like OG and Mikal and them. I think that Detroit is a very physical team relative, more reputation than actuality.
Yeah, the shooting is
that's the other issue. So probably the Knicks, Cleveland if they ever got right, the Magic no, the Raptors no, not enough shooting. So maybe the Knicks, I guess. The Celtics maybe.
I'm not saying they're invincible.
I would favor the Knicks over the Sixers.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they're invincible. I'm taking Philly over the Knicks. I think they have more talent than the Knicks.
Well, you took the Bucks over the Pacers last year too.
Didn't you?
No.
Oh, okay. You picked the Pacers to win the championship, right?
No.
You picked the Clippers to beat the Thunder, right?
No. They didn't play the Thunder.
No? Oh.
You picked the Clippers to beat the Nuggets.
Yeah.
That's who it was. Now my memory's serving me.
Kawhi sold us.
Either way, though, I'm
sold us.
Yeah. Long story short, I got Philly. If Joel's healthy, I got Philly. The way he's playing right now and what Maxey's taking his game to the next level. Maxey's a walking 30.
But
VJ Edgecombe is a matchup nightmare.
You want to talk about Michael Carter Williams? Woo, boy!
He just got to get to a different location. It's not happening for him right now. You got 3 guards that are just better than
VJ Edgecombe took that whole chain. He took all that.
McCain's just not been good. Like coming back from an injury is obviously difficult, but he's just not been good, like at all. Like you can't play someone, especially when you're like trying to win games and they're actively sabotaging your attempts to win games. He's just not been good. So it's unfortunate, but he's got to get reps in the G League. He's got to get reps in like blowout games, whatever. But he can't play within the rotation at this point. He's just not been good enough.
Yeah, I think he'll be all right. I think he needs a different location because it's like even just looking into the future, he's not going to start over Maxey ever, and he's not going to start over VJ Edgecombe. And you can't play all 3 of them together. You can, but you're not going to do that for an elongated period of time. He just needs a new home where he could go be comfortable and kind of play the same role that he played last year, whether that's starting or whether that's coming off the bench.
McCain for Kuminga. Come on,
shoot anything. I'd do that in a heartbeat. Both teams.
Ain't no way the Warriors doing that shit.
What's wrong with Jared McCain?
Ain't nothing wrong with Jared McCain, but they're not doing that shit just to get off Kuminga. They're gonna wait for a sucker. They waiting for a sucker to step up and give them something for Kuminga, like the Nets.
That's what they not been interested in Kuminga in 3 years.
That's what they waiting on right there. They waiting on. They want that boy Michael Porter Jr. over there in Golden State. They want a new splash, bro.
It's the panel. Religion get built on cam. Where the check throw smoke and the host go ham. You ain't never seen hoops all hit the raw. Every take got weight, every night we drop. This that barbershop. Courtside, worldwide tone. Welcome to the only show that really feel like numbers jumping like the score.